your host.
And I'm your co-host, Jean.
You are now on blast. If we are now on blast, then you are now on blast too. Why is her boobs in our face again? I'm not into chicks.
Me either.
Even though
maybe she reminds me that I gotta keep my stuff perky. You know what I'm saying?
Look here,
Keep it perky.
The camera guy messed up the propping. So you got it now? I can see. Can you see me?
I can see you.
Past the boobs and the lips?
Yeah, stop it, chick. You don't ever have what we got. This is real.
Well, she ain't even got a head. She can't compete with me. Anyway.
Speaking of head, didn't we have a little incident earlier with a couple of guys that were in the street that...
Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Now this is a nice Saturday, and we leaving. We going to brunch. That's tomorrow, cause somebody don't know brunch is on Sunday for one, and for two, she didn't read the invitation, and for three, just don't know brunch is on Sundays. So anyway, we wouldn't have called this juice right here had we not left to go to the brunch. So we getting in the car. You know, I hate to say it, but you know, it was these two brothers. One was in his early 50s, you know, one was in his late 40s. And the one in his early 50s was going hamburger on the other dude.
Oh, he was going
pissed.
Straight in at him. That's true, yes.
And he was pissed, and move your kids away from the screen right now.
Just a minute or two, because this
is what they were arguing about. Now the younger dude was saying nothing
he opened his mouth. He just kind of had a funny grin.
Yeah, I didn't even get to look at his face, but that's how nosy she is.
I'm looking at him to see what's the response.
So the older cat was like mad. He was like, "Yo, look, you know, nah, that don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense. I don't go to your house to get my D sucked. So therefore, you don't come to my house to get your D sucked."
And what I heard was,
I'm like,
dude said, "Shut the F up." He said, "I ain't coming to your house to get, you don't come to mine and get your," I'm like, what? Then I'm going, who gonna suck it, boo?
And I'm like, you know, who has this kind of argument out loud screaming?
Sun was beaming overhead. People milling all around. It was just open to
two grown men just walking down the street, and the other one yelling at him about getting his penis sucked at his house. I don't come to your house and get mine sucked, so don't come to my house. And I get that.
Oh my God.
I get that. That's just like me. Anyway.
Yeah, that one. Now, if you got any comments, send them to us, because I don't know what to think about that one.
That was off the hook,
Except
y'all.
the who
that really happened.
Was the sucker. God.
It don't matter. It was some little hoe they was talking about. You know.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because me and her she didn't understand. She was like, wait, I think they was talking about each other. No. If you listen to it correctly, and if you like try to understand. He said, I don't come to your house to get that done. Don't come to my house to get that done.
I don't have to come to your house.
No.
You can come to mine.
No. He didn't say I don't have to. He said, I don't come to your house to get that done. So what makes you think you can come to my house to get that done? Okay? I'm going to argue again on camera. Because now I'm finding out you still don't get it.
Moving on.
This is what we go through all the time. All right. Now, another thing, you know, is this is a situation that's trending.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's kind of sensitive to the transgender people. And the people who have small children.
Right.
And the women who might have been raped before. And women that might have been molested before.
Right.
They don't want a transgender person coming into the bathroom using it.
Right. And in North Carolina, there's a law called the HB2, which states that you can only go to the bathroom based on the identity you had at birth. So that means transgender, no. If you were now transitioning, if that wasn't the way you were born, you can't go to another bathroom based on your transgender.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Who's gonna check them, boo?
Thank you.
Who?
And that has caused a lot of controversy. A lot of people are boycotting and all this stuff because of this law that got passed. But just recently...
Don't nobody know what I got.
Thank you. That's the thing. We're not going to go and check your stuff. So, you know, my thing is I don't really necessarily want to think about a man in a woman's bathroom, especially with children involved.
Yeah, we're just talking about man being in a woman's
Right.
bathroom.
My thing is it shouldn't even be gender. We're not really trying to discriminate against your gender. None of that. That's, to me, it's not even a case.
Right.
The case is if you got this piece of whatever equipment, then this is the bathroom you go to. If you got this equipment, you go to that bathroom. It ain't got nothing to do with your gender. So ain't nobody discriminating against you. But recently, about Thursday, I think it was, this guy, or I shouldn't say this guy, this transgender woman in North Carolina took a selfie. She went to the woman's bathroom and took a selfie. And
They can't see your phone. Can you show it to me?
that's right, I can't see it. Can you see that?
So I go through you guys.
Anyway, made a statement. Here I am using a women's restroom in North Carolina that I'm technically barred from being in. They say I'm a pervert. They say I'm a man dressed as a woman. They say I'm a threat to their children. They say I'm confused. They say I'm dangerous. They say I'm accepting me as a person I have fought to be my life, all my life, as seen as reflects the downfall of all at once of the great nation. So anyway, she's making a statement, goes in the restroom and takes a selfie, shows the bathroom stalls, and that, hey, we're harmless. We're just people like you, just trying to pee.
Okay, now this is what I want
And
to say
live
to
our
that.
lives.
What I want to say to that is I didn't need to know that you just wanted to pee. That's what I didn't want to know. All right?
And the other thing is, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Not to
Because
cut you off.
if you want to do number 2, are you going to be honest and say, I just wanted to do number 2? The thing is, don't nobody want to know what nobody's doing in the freaking bathroom.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. It shouldn't be a certain bathroom made for transgender.
Thank you.
But if you are a woman now, come use the bathroom.
Thank you.
Don't go to legislation trying to make changes and all this hero stuff in the high schools and stuff. That's what's not fair.
Yeah.
That's what's not fair.
Yeah, it kind of, I agree. I tend to agree with you because what you have chosen to do and be, I'm not discriminating against it. I don't have a
Not
problem with it.
discriminating.
But why should it impact the way I live now? Why should the choice, the path that you've taken for your life, which you are able to do? I mean,
Well, it sounds like you're a little slightly angry. At their
just a little
path.
perturbed. I'm not. You know what? It's not the path.
We're
It's
not-
the fact that I'm taking this path, and you got
hold
to
on,
deal with
hold
it. You
on.
got to change your lifestyle. You got to change and teach your kids. I don't need to teach my kids about what you just told to do.
And what you just said is exactly that. You don't need to you don't need to teach your kids nothing about that.
Right.
You don't.
But I do now. If you're gonna be, my kids are gonna have
No,
to
you
constantly
don't.
be in the bathroom.
No, you don't. Because your kid is not going to never see that person behind the stall pissing.
And so maybe that's why this just chick, transgender chick, decided to take a picture and show.
Because if that's but hold on, I don't need to see your phone again. If that's the case, children children should have their own bathrooms, and they shouldn't come in the bathrooms with adults.
Exactly. I agree. I think now we may have to get to the point where we have adult bathrooms and kids.
I feel like children should not be allowed to be sent to the bathroom without their parent.
Right.
They should not be going in that closed-in environment without their parent.
Right. You mentioned that they have family restrooms.
They have a family bathroom.
Yeah.
To where men and women could go in there, and there could be a man over. I'm not ready for like a man to be in the stall next to me, let alone.
I disagree with you. I think it's just a very adult thing for you to want to change your whole sexual being. That's nothing wrong with it, but that's not kids play. So why involve folks that don't need to be involved?
Kids don't know if a man is a woman and a woman is a man.
They don't. But what I'm saying is, if you're saying, well, we should be able to go and do what we want to do, we're gonna go here, we'll be fine.
Hold on. If you got a child that's that damn grown to say, "Mom, is that a man or a woman?" Not respectful word. Go home and you need to teach your kids. Keep your mouth shut. Don't be saying that kind of thing about people
But you
in their face. Hold on. I mean, let's just start with home raising.
Right. I'm saying
your kid has no business. Hold on. Your kid has no business screaming, "Mom, is that a man or a woman?"
I'm not even saying that.
Your kid shouldn't do that. For
Not at all.
starters. For starters.
Right.
Okay? And for second, since this is going on, you need to educate your kid at home already.
That's what I'm saying. You have to educate them now
Period.
about this.
Yeah?
And as you made a point, then say your kid 6, 7, you tell him, go to the bathroom.
Continue on
And
the
he
camera
goes-
when it stops.
He goes in and
Sorry, folks,
a transgender person may for some reason be in halfway regalia out or something. And you know what I'm saying? It just stuff can happen is all I'm saying. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. Nobody wants to discriminate against. I don't personally want to discriminate against anybody. That's the thing, beauty about America. You can do and be whatever you ever aspire to do and be. But please, don't try to impact my life and the life of my kids to the point where I have to change because of you. I don't think that's fair all the time. Anyway, next subject.
Yeah, well, the next thing is Prince.
Oh my God! Don't make me cry.
You know, Prince was the bomb. He has songs that just bring you back to your childhood, bring you back to your little sexiness, bring you back to wanting to have sex with all the light-skinned dudes. I'm just saying.
Prince was a genius, can we say?
Yeah.
Because not only was he a singer and a performer, he played every instrument you can think of.
Yeah.
He comes from a musical family, so he was a genius. His thing was all about the music.
His father said I wanted him to do everything that I couldn't do and I didn't do.
Plus, he was a silent philanthropist.
Right. He was doing a lot of things for people.
He was a Jehovah's Witness, so he didn't really talk about that. They can't talk about what they do. So he never did. But turns out one of his friends, who was very tearful at this interview, he kind of put out there that what Prince had done for so many people. And so this is all the kind of stuff that never got, which is good. You really don't want to, if you really, really care about people, you're not supposed to be tooting your horn about it anyway. So that's a good thing. But Prince was my exact age. So
well, you know what? I don't really feel that way. I feel like this is how I feel. Nothing against Prince, but or people who don't want to say nothing. But if he had have said something about what he's doing for people to help people, Michael was.
Yes.
Michael. You know, it's supposed to inspire you to get off your ass and help people.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay? So I would toot my freaking horn.
And
The
other thing about
I
Prince
did this, I'm helping this. Y'all need to get out of hell.
He tried to make it easy he didn't try to, put very high expensive ticket prices. Remember when he was in LA some years ago?
I missed Michael Jackson concert, Prince concert, Tina Marie concert, Rick James concert, all the good concerts I missed.
Yeah. Because
of the Fat Boy Run DMC concert that was out here in Long Beach, and that big old they trampled And I was like, I ain't going there no more concert. LL Cool J and the Fat Boys, all of them was out here in Long Beach years ago.
Right, but he was also a great businessman. Turns out, remember when he became that symbol?
Oh yeah.
Well, turns out, 'cause this is good for us as we business people. Turns out that the record company who owned his name. So Prince was like he couldn't get royalties, he couldn't get anything from his name. They owned it. So what he did, he created a symbol.
Yeah.
And then he fought that till he actually got the rights back to his name.
And then he made it so all these record companies and all these people that do music can't sell nothing. They can't do nothing with it.
See, so he was a great person. And I just
He was
really,
a sexy beast
Yes,
with his
he
little
was.
body.
He's probably about this big.
No, he's 5'2", 5 something. He's not
Yeah,
that big.
he was little.
He's taller than that.
He was. There was
He
a.
ain't down there. He's not a
We
small
were in.
person.
I was in Vegas once with my friend lives in Vegas, and we ran into this Prince impersonator who supposedly is from where he's from, Minnesota, and knew him. This little guy, I could pick him up and carry him.
Yeah,
Prince is a little guy.
Well, Prince wasn't that small.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't as small as that guy you met.
Yes, he was.
He was 5'2".
He was small.
Yeah, but he was 5'2".
5'2" is small for him.
Yeah, it's small for a man. It's small for a woman.
He was small.
That's small.
He was little.
Anyway, love you, Prince.
Yeah, I miss you, Prince.
I wanted you to crawl on me one night, and I couldn't. Now that dream is over.
Sirius XM channel 50, they're going to be playing him 24/7 up
It's
until
a news
Thursday
lady,
night.
y'all.
Yeah, up until Thursday night. So listen to Prince all day, all night.
Okay, can I talk about the rain? Please stop. No.
Purple rain.
Next segment. Okay. We got the E&J Peach, y'all.
Oh, dang.
It's no joke.
It's
and we
noise.
got it mixed with a Corona, y'all. Okay? She gonna show you the Corona because y'all don't know what Corona's look like.
Just in case.
But
Some of you out there been out there and rock for the rest of your
Camera
life.
guy, if you can zoom in on the Peach E&J.
Mm. In my coffee? Did we put that in my coffee?
Zoom in, Tiger.
What?
Make sure it's not blurry.
Remember E&J, everybody? I used to love it.
There it is.
But now they're putting flavor in the
delicious.
E&J?
It's delicious too.
It is.
It's delicious. Okay, zoom back, Tiger.
It reminds me of that. You remember you used to drink that brandy
Yeah.
back in the day? What they call that? It would be, oh man, that's what that reminds you of.
So you have any news stories to share with the folks?
Well, there's another thing that was trending that happened Friday after Prince's
Zoom back a little bit.
in Ohio, of all places where
Hold
I'm
on. The camera guy needs to get it right, because, you know.
He's zooming
There it
in on
is, handsome. You got it.
Okay. Hey, our camera guy, he know what he's
We
doing.
on blast, y'all. We pick each other apart. Don't worry about it. We
It's
love
okay.
each other.
It's okay, yeah. You correct each other so we can be better. Anyway, this one, I know we don't like to do a lot of those gory stories, but this one's kind of crazy. Some guy who is still on the loose goes to 4 different houses, kills 8
Hold on. Still on the loose from where?
in Ohio.
What do you mean still on the... He broke out of jail or what?
They don't know what the hell it is. They just know that
I'm on the loose. I ain't gonna do that.
this is a family, and 8 people out of this family.
Oh, you're just saying a guy did something and he's still on the
Actually,
loose.
I say guy, but they don't really know who it was. It could
Tell
be
the
one
story,
person.
I'm gonna start
It could be
interrupting.
2. It could be 3 people. But it happened at 4 different homes. 8 victims. One lady was in the bed with her 3 small children. One of them 3 months old, and she's gone. A 16-year-old. There's a few 30-some-year-olds. There's some 20-year-olds.
Where is this at?
This is like a farm area in Pike County, Ohio. Some person went
Where are
through.
you from? Ohio.
I'm from Akron, Ohio.
But Ohio,
I'm from
Ohio.
LeBron country. But anyway, yeah. He just somebody went through those homes and killed up 8 victims.
How many homes?
4.
Wow.
Yeah. 3, let's see, 1 in one, and maybe 3 or 4 in another house, 2 in another house. One guy heard the news. He went home to check on his cousin. And each one of these victims was shot in the head. It was like execution
Oh yeah,
style.
yeah, I heard about that story.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, that one's, I don't know. I guess that one's still out there. We don't know what's going on with that story, but it's in Ohio. We're here in Los Angeles, so hopefully we're safe. But I think it sounds like it obviously was a domestic thing, something with this isolated to this family. So I hope they find whoever these people are who committed these crimes. And
Yeah, it was all one family.
Yes.
It wasn't like different.
it was all
people.
one family.
It was all one family.
That's
He
right.
said 4 different homes.
They were in 4 different houses.
Oh.
Yeah, whoever it was went to all these different locations. So it's crazy.
Something fishy about that.
They're very. Yeah, they haven't really found the.
It's like he wanted to wipe them out.
Sounds like it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So anything else kicking at your heels, chick?
I don't. There's a lot of stories out there, but
We know that.
we'll have to do it on the. We'll have to do it on the next conversation. What about you? Do you have anything that's kind of sticking in your craw?
Well, when it comes to men and women, I'm maturing now, and I'm finding that when you come across men, and you're just having a simple conversation. I was at 24 Hour Fitness having a simple conversation about water. Okay, and this other dude, younger dude, closer to my age, he had on his phone, because I was talking about how Evian and Fiji water, they pass the pH balance test. Those are the best waters to buy if you're going to buy these plastic waters in these plastic bottles.
Right.
And so this dude stepped up and said, "Oh, no. I heard about the Essence water." Well, I didn't hear about the Essence water. He said, "Oh, okay, I'll show you a video." This other guy did a test on the Essence water on on YouTube or whatever. So he showed it for me. And so I'm looking at it. We all into it. And then here comes this older dude. You can't worry about all that. You gotta just drink whatever water. I drink whatever water. I drink Arrowhead. I said, "Is that right?" I said, "Well, I used to drink Arrowhead, but I don't drink it no more. It's not alkaline. I don't like how it tastes, because first I didn't like sparklets.
Right.
But then I liked our Arrowhead. But now that I've been drinking alkaline water, the water that's like pH balanced, the water that's better for you, I don't like the Arrowhead now."
Right.
Oh, well, don't try to steamroll your ass into somebody's conversation.
Sounds like he's kind of like, well, because he didn't jump on the fact that you need to check your water, and he just wanted to just, I don't know.
So then I said, "Well, you know what, they've been stealing water out there from the wilderness out there, the spring water. They've been stealing that and charging us for it, right?" He said, "Oh, well, if that's the case, then they're gonna be charged for it. They're gonna have to pay. They're gonna have to pay for that water." I says, "Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that maybe that's what the case is. I don't know. I haven't researched that." He said, "Well, I'm pretty sure that's what I said, "Well, why don't you do your research and come back and let me know?" Let me know. So this Asian dude that was sitting in between him and us he started laughing. Because he was like, "Okay, good. Somebody checked his ass." So then I come out of the steam room. The Asian dude was like, what's funny is, I said, "Al, you a little troublemaker." He said, No, I'm an ex-engineer. I'm retired. Tell you the truth, the best water is in Long Beach. That's the best water to drink, actually. I'm a retired engineer." I says, "Well, why did you say that? Why did you chime in?" He says, he was just a pompous ass. I didn't want to waste my time. Retired. I was in there chilling.
But who gonna check him, boo? She checked him, boo, right?
Anyway, get off your high horse.
Yeah.
Ride a pony.
Just because you were able to teach him a little bit of something, he was a little bit perturbed by that.
A lot of men.
That's the water I want to drink. We didn't ask you though.
Yeah, we wasn't nobody even talking to him.
Right? So, hey, maybe you learned something. No, go check your water. Like you said, do your research.
Yeah, keep your water in glass jars. I got a a gallon glass bottle in my refrigerator. Because I don't want the plastics collecting all in my brain. A lot of us got plastics and debris from the ocean and shit all in our body. Wonder why we tired and sluggish. It's not just the feces that's backed up in there. I know it's too much information. The camera went off.
But you bring up a
The monitor
very
went off.
good point.
Yeah.
Research. I was
Yeah,
hearing something. Don't just take don't just take anybody's word for anything. Go
Right.
do your own research. And your body is your body, your health. That's you. You need to take you gotta do research. And
Right.
you're not the same body as this body, or the same body as this body, or the same body as that body. Do your research. Don't listen to the TV or the internet. Do research.
But if you're going to jump in somebody's conversation,
yeah.
we both was enlightening each other. Homeboy enlightening me about Essence water.
Right.
And he did it in a nice way. Oh, here go homeboy. Just because he's drinking the bad water.
Right.
He went, that's why you're grumpy, asshole.
Exactly.
You're grumpy because you're drinking the wrong water.
Thank
Peace
you.
and hair grease. This has been another conversation, y'all. OBTV out.
OBTV.